firm believer everything happens for a reason. And for some reason, I have a past due garbage bill that belongs to a school that was sitting in my mailbox. Now, I'm obligated to put this back in my mailbox. This is not my mail. But there's nothing saying I can't put this back in my mailbox with a cashier's check paying it. A lot of positive things have happened on TikTok. But I don't think paying a past due garbage bill for a local school district is one of them. Let's see if we can make that happen. If you're looking for another way to help, just like and share this video. If you're feeling froggy, I got merchandise, link in bio. Called the North Vermilion School District, and the principal seen my TikTok. Here's the conversation. And we collected some money for him.
North Vermilion Junior Senior High School, this is Hillary. How can I help you?
Hi, Hillary. Is the principal available? Hi, Mr. Kirk. I am second class, and I got your garbage bill in my mailbox. And I went ahead, huh?
Okay. I heard a little bit about this on TikTok.
Yep, that's me.
Our superintendent is out today, but he will be back tomorrow, so let me touch base with him, and then I'll see what we can do.
Okay.
Does that work? Is there a number I can call you back at?
Yeah, I'll give you my cell number.
I saw on TikTok the other day, somebody sent it to me.
Yeah, it got in my mailbox, and I was like, you know what? It looks past due. Let me see if I can help them. That's what we did.
Well, I appreciate it.
Heard the man. We got one more day. You send me a $50 donation or more to get this bill knocked out, and I'll send you a t-shirt. Signed.
That's what this good old boy's gonna go out working on. Working on coming to Jesus King.
It was at this moment I was thinking about putting it back. And I was like, it's past due. The mailman can't come get it right now. I wonder if we can get it paid. Called the principal, let him know I had his garbage bill and a little bit of money for him. He said he'd call me back the next day after he got a hold of the superintendent.
Well, I appreciate it.
And all I heard was, we got one more day. I got another day. So basically he was supposed to call me back today. And I haven't heard nothing from him. So I'm going to be calling him back tomorrow. Because we collected $2,602. As long as my math is correct, we raised them an additional $742 over their bill. So what we did was nothing short of amazing. That was fucking cool. Got my phone call this morning from the superintendent. My phone call wasn't very long. He wanted to send me an email, but in that email was a letter that was all wrong. And I've already got most of the money out because I thought I was going to give it to them today or sometime soon. Hi, Mr. Kirk. I am the superintendent said I spoke to nobody. Your garbage bill in my but the day before yesterday, I spoke to the principal just before noon. Yep, that's accused me of misleading people that the bill's not past due. So if he's right, just whenever your convenience, is the garbage company wrong too? If you're denying this money at the same time denying children over some type of student debt, I hope both sides of your pillow forever warm. That your favorite food loses its flavor. That your internet forever dial-up speeds. Because you should not be the superintendee. Now, if they're not going to take the money, I would need either permission to keep it or I can send it back. And I will use it for the same purpose, helping out some teachers and students. Apparently, the superintendent felt necessary to release a press release on their Facebook page full of bullshit. So I went ahead and screenshotted the post so you can see the first thing he wanted to establish is that I'm a person that's outside the community, even though we share the same fucking area code. I learned a long time ago you documented everything, including that phone call I had with the principal the superintendent's now saying never happened. He even accused me of being a criminal. That's what false pretenses mean. It's behavior that's meant to deceive others. But it seems like he's the one that's being deceptive, because that bill said past due. I have no idea why the superintendent, the person that's in charge of your children, is trying to fabricate and establish falsehoods. Maybe he thinks because he is a superintendent and I'm just a guy on TikTok. But I happen to be a guy on TikTok with a lot of fucking receipts. So my question is to the superintendent, why'd you feel it necessary to write a post full of bullshit without addressing why the bill's past due? That post should disqualify you from being a superintendent. It's proof that you'll lie your ass off to cover your ass. Makes me wonder how many times you've done that. A few days ago, a superintendent named Dan Nelson decided to write up a press release about me on the North Vermilion County School Corporation social media accounts. I didn't have time to respond to him until yesterday, and then 45 minutes after I did, the post was deleted. And then an hour after that, the social media accounts were deactivated. I'm not one of your students that you can sit there and make shit up about and they have to take it because you're the super fucking attendant. No, I'll respond, and I'll tell you to get fucked. Put a press release and then put it on a public school's Facebook page. You didn't think I was going to respond? Shit. The reason why you couldn't take my phone call and respond to me is because you was on vacation while the school didn't have a paid garbage bill and we were trying to get that taken care of. How much was that vacation? I don't even know who you are, but you definitely did try to attack me. And if it wasn't for how I documented everything, it may have worked. But now my concern has shifted to how many times you've done this to a student and they had to sit there and take it. Superintendent for North Vermilion School Corporation decided to have a press release and put it on the school's social media accounts. It took me a few days to respond. 45 minutes after I did, the post was deleted. An hour after that, they deactivated the social media accounts. What he did was leverage his position as a superintendent to call me a criminal. And it'd be my word against his. And he's a superintendent, and he's calling me a criminal. And then you added falsehoods to try to change the narrative and back it up. Like, I never called, and this phone call from the principal never happened. Or this bill that shows obviously past due is not past due. I know the meaning of CYA, but at the very minimum, I popped you lying. How many times did a student and teacher have to sit there and listen to you lie? Everything happens for a reason. I got the bill in the mail. I happen to have a platform. You try to criminalize me, and I was able to counter all that. I have no doubt that you've done this to a student or teacher before. You just never dealt with somebody with a platform and documentation to counter your bullshit. I'll take that letter of apology on the back of your resignation, because you're never going to do it again. What do you do when you try to help a school out, and the superintendent writes up a press release calling you a criminal? You let your actions speak louder than his words.
What can I do for you? I have a bunch of totes full of art supplies and stuff for the school.
Okay.
And I also have a check that is for the teacher's account.
Yeah, I just settled on my lawsuit. Fuck you, damn it! Now this looks like a job for me, so everybody just follow me. Cause we need a little controversy, cause it feels so empty without me. I said this looks like a job for me.
Here is the check that needs to go to the teacher's spending account and split between the teachers.
Teacher spending account split between teachers.
Yep.
Okay, we can do that.
All right, I appreciate it.
Thank you guys very much.
Not a problem. You guys have a good one.
You too, thank you.
It doesn't matter what somebody says about you, even if it's coming from a superintendent. You show who you are.